Hello, my name is Jada Matiq, and I am a grad student at Southern University, and I am a part of the marketing management course this semester, and I'm very excited to be learning more this semester all about marketing, and very excited to be taking these courses and getting these certifications because I have learned a lot so far, and it's only week 3. And today I will be doing a reflection on the Instagram marketing course that I watched this past week. And honestly, my first thoughts when I thought about this course was, I know everything there is to know about Instagram. There's really nothing more that I think I would learn because I have been on social media for a while. I am really deemed the picture queen, selfie queen, that people know me in that way. People know that I love pictures. But then to know that as I'm watching this course, to learn even more, and Instagram really has moved from just pictures and sharing, with friends and family, to videos and reels and live TV and Instagram lives, and you're sharing with way more than friends and family. Honestly, now we're in there interacting with people from all over the world that we have no idea who they are, more than people that's in our own hometown. And that is very evident just in all of our lives. If you're on social media at all, depending on how you work social media, you can see that social media and Instagram specifically has expanded in such a major way. One of the things that I was really shocked by is knowing that Instagram has 10 times higher the performance or higher the engagement than Facebook, which Facebook is always in my eyes have seen like the superior app, superior platform. To know that Instagram is ranking 10 times more and then 54 times more and 84 times more than Twitter, which is crazy as well. And Instagram really, really, really is the place to be. It has so much to offer. One thing that I learned within this course is they talked about competition a lot. And anytime I hear the word competition, I always think about it in a negative way. And one of the things that really stood out to me is how we can really learn and grow from our competition. Competition can be anyone that is in the same realm as you, anyone who has the same kind of influence as you, or in the business world, businesses that are very much so alike, businesses that offer the same kind of things. And it's so important to make sure that your business is standing out, but also knowing that you can get your creativity from your competition. Sometimes in business and in our personal lives, we feel like I have to be my own person, I have to walk in my own lane, and I don't want to be like anyone else. But sometimes, like what the old saying, don't recreate the wheel. If it's working, it's working. And I believe that with the course, and I learned this over this week, is with Instagram, we can be looking at other businesses, pages. For me personally, I do have a nonprofit, and it's called Purity and Passion. And Purity and Passion is basically a platform and a brand to empower women to live pure and passionate lives, and for Christ. And one of the things that I have learned is there are other women that are like me. So let's say, for instance, other Black women, other women who love photography, other women who love people, who love women, other women, and they want to encourage other women. And instead of me looking at them, it's like, okay, I'm going to get as far away as them as possible. I'm going to feel inferior to them. But I can also actually be encouraged and be inspired by their what they're doing. And I can learn from that. No matter what, I'm going to always be Jada. So even if I'm learning and kind of getting information and skills from other people who are doing the same things as me, I can still bring my own unique, authentic creativity to it. And I always think that no matter who's doing the same things, I am called to reach a certain group of people. I'm going to always find my audience. My audience is not going to be my competition's audience. So it's okay to glean from your competition and to be able to be inspired by them. So another thing that was really, really important to me is purpose. Like, what is the purpose behind creating? What is the purpose behind your content? For me personally, this past year, I've noticed that even with my brand Purity and Passion, I started to just post just to post. Like, I was just getting on Instagram and I was just posting random pictures. It had no meaning behind it. I just thought I felt cute and I wanted to post a picture, right? And so, but I realized now that after watching this course, it's like, am I truly serving my audience? Am I truly serving the people that I am called to serve through social media? And honestly, I would have to say no, not right now, because I have been super random with all of my posting. And now it has really put a fire in me to get back to getting that real and raw content out. And actually, after watching this course, I actually made a TikTok and I posted it. And I posted it on my Instagram and on my Facebook, but specifically for Instagram, and it got a really positive feedback. And it was in my lane, and it was in the things, and it was in the area that I know that my nonprofit goes out for. And so I think that's really focusing in and doing things intentionally and doing things with purpose is so important. I know so many businesses or even church platforms. I actually, when I was working as an executive assistant, I was over our social media platform. And one of the things that really stood out to me is when I first got into the platform, I realized that our Instagram really didn't have purpose or meaning behind it. It was really random. Sometimes they would post on the story, sometimes they wouldn't. And so when I got in, I was really able to tweak it. I was really able to put some purpose and attention behind it. I was really able to get in there and like use polls and use questions on the stories, and just post different clips of the things that the organization was doing. And I realized by doing those things that it was attracting more people, it was attracting the audience, and then we had more people come and check out the organization because of that Instagram story and because everything is so social now. And so the best way to reach people and to have purpose and have intention is by being intentional and doing things on purpose. Sometimes we feel like it's not authentic if we are doing things like, well, I'm going to do this, and this to get this response and this response. And sometimes those things, it can feel, inauthentic, but it really is very important to be intentional and to know what you're doing and why you're doing it. And so that's one thing that really stood out to me in this course, and one thing that I know that I'm going to be taking with me and using it for my platform. So everything we do on our personal feed should have purpose, and it should have value. What is the value behind your content? And like, what is the value? And I was thinking, like, what is my value? It really made me think, like, what is the value behind my content? Like, why do I do the things I do? Why do I post the things I post? What is the meaning of it? And is it really bringing value to other people who's watching it, or are they just strolling through it and it doesn't connect to them at all? And so that is something else that really stood out to me. And so back to stories. One thing that I learned is, like, stories don't have to be perfect. And I think sometimes I would just either post randomly or I just won't post at all, because I get very intimidated with stories sometimes, because I feel like, oh, this is not the perfect picture, the perfect post, or like, maybe what if I stutter when I'm on this story or like, what if I say something wrong, or what if people don't want to listen to what I have to say? And so stories can be intimidating as you're getting into it, and it's something that I've kind of shied away from, but it's definitely something that I want to get back into. Like I said, stories are an amazing way to connect with your audience. So many people watch Instagram stories, and I know for me personally, I won't even stroll on my feed. I would just look at stories, and that's all I need from Instagram on that day. And so I know what a good story is and how it can connect. And for the business world, and when you're marketing, it is so important, because I know so many businesses that I see on Instagram and all the ads that I see and all these different things, it really makes me want to purchase. And a lot of those things I do purchase. And I send it to my friend, or my friends tag me in different things, because the marketing is just so well done. And so it's very important, and really just made me think about my future goals and the future businesses that I want, the future nonprofits and the future businesses and different goals that I have, of how important it is to go ahead and incorporate these daily things into my routine, these daily content. And I think the thing that I'm really going to focus on is my story, and to post the behind the scenes, because people love the BTS, right? They love the behind the scenes footage because they feel like they're really, really there with you, and they feel like they are a part. It's been so many times people have gone on trips, and I feel like I was in Mexico with them, because they did a great job posting to their story and making it come to life. And it's so important on personal level, but specifically for business and for marketing and for really connecting and having a relationship with your audience. And so another big fear that I have is Instagram Reels, right? Because I think it has something to do with video. I'm very comfortable with photography. When it comes to video, it's a little bit more intense, and it feels more like I have to be a perfectionist at this. After watching this course, I do feel more confident with trying out Instagram Reels, and I feel just more excited to just get in there and just see, like, if other people can do it, then I can too. And that goes back to like studying your competition, or studying other people who are doing the things that you want to do, and gleaning from them and learning from them, and kind of believing in yourself more, of like, if they can be successful and they can reach people, then I can be successful and I can reach people as well. And so I just really, really am encouraged, and I'm really inspired. Like I said before, I really believe that I knew everything there was to know about Instagram, but I did learn a lot in this course, and very excited to learn more, even so, as we go on throughout the weeks. And so my commitment, or my challenge to myself, is to post more authentically on my stories, and to post really great content. And it doesn't always mean posting back to back every day, every second. And I've learned that I don't have to do that. And there are certain times in the day that's going to reach my audience better. And I want to do more research to see who my audience is and how I can reach them better, and what times I would be able to reach them. So I really do think that also it is trial and error. But if there's no trial, there's no error. And if you don't try, then you'll never know what your weak points are and where you can grow. And so I'm really excited for the growth that is going to come from this, and to be able to really bring some great content for my nonprofit, and to learn more for the businesses in the future. And so also, not only stories, but I am committed to getting into Instagram Reels and being Jada, and just showing people who I am, and not being afraid of doing that, because I know that I do have an audience out there, and they are waiting for me, and they are wanting to hear what I have to say. And so I am committed to doing that as well. I'm not going to let fear stop me from being the best that I can on my social media platforms, specifically on Instagram. And so this is a really great course. These are my honest thoughts and feelings towards this course, and I'm really, really interested in learning even more about the Instagram world, and how I can make an impact, not just on social media, but in the world, and just grow more into a businesswoman who is great at marketing. And so I'm very excited to grow in creativity in this course, and I'm very excited to just learn more and grow in skill and grow in leadership. And so I am encouraged, and I'm about to go and build an inspirational Instagram page, because I know that that is the best way for me to be able to reach more than just the people in my town, but reach people all over the world. And with Instagram, I know that I can do that. And so I am very excited. I will say that. All right, well, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you tune in for more, because I have more videos coming about my courses and about my reflections on that and everything I'm learning. And I hope that by the end of this semester that I will be very just confident and prepared for the marketing world and for the business world as a whole. Bye.